card tricks and playing cards and collecting playing cards. I don't know why magicians are so obsessed with these things, but we are, and it's definitely a thing. But don't worry, don't you worry, my friends. On this week's video, it is not just all card tricks. But the one thing that is the same with all of these effects, they are killer. They are amazing, and as always, they are handpicked just for you. What's shaking, my friends? Luke Dancy here, back again, bringing you more all things magic. That's right, we've got your tricks galore, magic tricks, the best of the best. We've got some news, the old magic news, and of course we've got your giveaways, your chance to win free stuff for watching this video. So welcome back, my friends, and if you're here for the first time, get ready. We are gonna tell you all about all things magic, all things magic. Let's go. As always, when we kick off our videos, we like to announce the winner from the previous video first. I think we should jump on into that. On the last video, this card was hidden inside of a deck of cards in an unknown position. So the question last time was, tell me where in the deck the King of Clubs was. And that winner was Ace of Heart 3358 right here on the YouTubes. He posted that in the comments. It was at the 31st position, number 31. He guessed that's where the King of Clubs was, and he won. So congratulations, Ace of Heart 3358 on being our winner. Of course, drop us an email, info@allthingsmagic.com to claim your prize, which is a free deck of cards. We will send that to you wherever you are out there in the world. So congratulations on being our winner and playing along. I know what you're thinking, Luke, man, I didn't win, but I was so close. Well, don't worry. On this video as well, you're gonna have a chance to win. We'll jump into some of the products this week, and then I'll give you the details on how you can enter this week's free giveaway. Sound good? All right, top 3 magic tricks for you this week, and we're gonna kick it off with something that's new but old at the same time. How the heck does that work? Well, with Cartoon Remastered, you're getting the classic cartoon effect now with a jumbo size deck of cards. And you can see the size of just difference right there right away. That's what makes this different. So it's old but new at the same time. So if you don't know what the original cartoon effect is, well, you have a deck of cards that has a drawing on the back of each card, the stick man. And when you start to riffle the cards like a flip book, you start to see the stick man reach into a hat, pull out a card, and turns it around, and it's the card that someone named or that they picked. It really is no force. Well, now you've got this in a jumbo deck version, which is fantastic. Why? Why is this great, Luke? Well, now you can perform this not just close up, but on a stand-up or even a stage situation for more people. The other reason this is great is because even when you had people close to you with the original cartoon, when you would do the riffling of the deck, it was almost something that was very hard for more people to see because everything was just happening kind of like right there. But now that you have this bigger deck of cards, this big jumbo deck of cards, now more people can see the effect. And it's such a great visual, the animation, that makes it so much more fun to do now because so many more people can see it and experience it and get that wow factor at the same time. This is perfect for the friends that are looking for something that packs small, plays big. That's literally what this is. So if you want to check it out, we got these in stock, and everything you're seeing in the video this week, there are links in the description. Be sure to use those if you would like to pick up anything you see. And we got a lot of other stuff for you over at the All Things Magic website. But this one in particular, I think is fantastic. It's nice to see something old become new again. And Cartoon should live on because the effect is so damn good. And now even more people can see it, literally, figuratively. So check it out. Cartoon Remastered, jumbo size. You know, I thought since we were going big this week, taking something old, making it new because it's bigger, well, that's what this guy is right here, my friends. The Shot Glass Matrix from Patricio Bertrand. Again, we're going to talk about a classic of magic, the coin matrix. Now, you can typically do the coin matrix in one of two ways, like a shadow coins, barehanded, or you can perform the matrix with playing cards and coins, where the coins vanish underneath the cards and they all end up in the same spot. You know what I'm talking about. Well, now you perform that effect with jumbo-sized cards and shot glasses. That's right, shot glasses. This is so effing good. You do receive the shot glasses. You also receive the gimmicks to help you make the illusion happen. And I've got a little video of one of my friends from All Things Magic, David Rangel, performing this. And I thought instead of me just telling you a little bit more about it, I'd like David to perform it for you right now. This was on his, I think he put this up on some reels. So we'll put his info in there for you too, but check this out. This is our friend David Rangel from the Rangel Boys performing the shot glass matrix. Mr. Rangel making that look good, make it look real good. And that's what this is. It's a really good piece of magic. The props are included here for you, as I mentioned before. Shot glasses, yes. And also those cards that you saw, that is where some of the gimmickry comes into play. And I want to say that the gimmicks are very well made. So there's no frills about what it is. You now know what it is. It's a matrix where the glasses are hopping around. The props are great. Angles, we had a question come in recently about the angles. Basically, just like any matrix, you want people more in front of you. So you want to stand, you're going to need a table to perform this obviously too, and you're just going to be performing it straight on to people. But the nice thing is those jumbo size cards do help to hide some of the extra dirty work that's going on. So if you like it, it's not hard to do. Difficulty level is 2 thumbs ups, which means it's not hard to do. I just made that up. So check it out. If you're interested in this one, we are proud to have it for you. That is number 2 this week, the shot glass matrix. Booyah. It's now time to finish up our top 3 with the third effect here. It packs a big punch and it has a big box. Talking about the appearing glass from Steve Thompson. And this one was brand new about 6 months ago, I think. And when we got them in, it sold like hotcakes. It was gone, and a lot of people missed out on it, which is why I'm excited to let you know, as of today, we got a new shipment in. Stoked to tell you about the appearing glass. So what is it? Well, this is an appearing glass. Thank you very much. No. So with the appearing glass, you have a bag, you open it up, so there's nothing inside the bag. Then you take the bag and you hold it by the corner, and the people watching see something like a thump, like something's appearing inside of the bag. And then you show your hands empty, you reach inside the bag and you pull out a glass with liquid inside of it. It really is that good. And what's even better is the props are beautifully done. You're gonna get the glass, you're also gonna get the bag. Now the bag, I do wanna say, is made out of a very sturdy material. I believe it's actually Tyvek, so it's not gonna tear and rip. It really is made to last, which is important. Another point, this one is meant more for our stand-up performers. You will need to wear something like a jacket in order to perform this effect. Just keeping it real like always. But if you like what you see, this is not hard to do at all. This one's fantastic. I was super stoked again to tell you about it. And that is the appearing glass from Steve Thompson. The simplicity will make you smile, and the effect, you can be doing it in no time. Can't wait to see what you guys do with the appearing glass. And those are your top 3 magic tricks this week. As always though, if you want to get more and more of your magic fix, head on over to allthingsmagic.com. We have got these highlighted and a whole bunch of other magic products for you that have all been handpicked, and again are only the best of the best for you. You know, you could go to other magic shops and look around and you don't know what's good and what's not. With us, you know you've got a resource that you can trust. So pay us a visit and we will treat you right. Magic news coming your way in just a second, but I know what you want. You want to win some stuff too. So we're going to keep it simple again this week. Last week, I told you what the card was and where it was in the deck. This week, just tell me what this card is. Tell me what the card is that I'm holding up. Post your guess in the comments if you get it right. We're also going to throw you a deck of cards. And please, one guess per person out there. So in the comments, post your guess, and next week you could be our winner. But as I always say, you can't win if you don't enter, so do it to it right about now. Good luck. Good luck. Magic news coming for you. We're gonna lead it off with something that's a little bittersweet, and that is the loss of Ricky Boone. Ricky Boone was a magician, he was a performer, and also a magic shop owner in Asheville, North Carolina. Ricky was born with a lot of physical difficulties and complications. But the one thing is, he never let those things affect his love and passion for magic. And I think that's one thing that we should all carry with us as an inspiration is, there really is no excuse why we can't do what we do. and he was the epitome of that. So I and the rest of the All Things Magic family would like to send our love and condolences to the Ricky Boone family and friends. And I know that he was an inspiration to a lot of people and a friend to even more. So a huge loss in the Magic community, but our love and our thoughts go out to the late, great Ricky Boone. A little bit of Magic news now coming your way from Las Vegas, right here in my backyard. On Wednesday night, I went to the Darwin Magic Club. It still meets up here, hosted by Alan Ackerman. And this week, they had a lecture from Spanish magician Marcos Valdemar. Marcos Valdemar from Spain. And this guy brought some killer stuff. He performed right away some amazing card magic, some nice impromptu card magic. And Jeff McBride was in the crowd. He was loving it. All of us, I mean, hell, we were all loving this stuff. But Jeff was there having a blast. And the second half of the lecture was more about like gimmicks and things to do with gimmicks in interesting ways. I'll say it like that. Now here's some exciting news for you. After the lecture, I talked with Marcos and I picked up a whole bunch of stuff from him during that gimmick part of the lecture. Now what's exciting is these are pretty much exclusive things because you can only get them when he's on tour lecturing. So when he gets back to Spain and gets all the logistics done, we'll have these things listed for you. And there's one thing in particular with smell. You're able to take away and change smell. And it is so freaking good. My mentalist friends, you're gonna go crazy. And my other friends, you're gonna love this too. It's a great stand-up piece that's just amazing. If you see Marcos, or you might be hearing more of his name, just want to give him some love too. It was our first time meeting and it was a great lecture. And I have a feeling you'll be hearing Marcos Valdemar's name more and more. Magic Minute time, my friends. I know a lot of you out there have been enjoying these week after week. Last week we had a video from Colin Cloud, the guy from the Las Vegas Strip over at the Mirage. This week we've got one of the most creative guys in the world giving you some tips on creativity. I'm talking about Kyle Purnell, and he's gonna give you some of those tips right about now, all about getting a little more creative with your magic.
Good morning, Kyle Purnell here, and I'm actually on a Sunday morning stroll with my son Ollie. Say hi, Ollie. There he goes. And I'm here to tell you a little piece of advice for creating your own magic. Now, how do you create your own magic? Well, I usually think of the props that I'm using and think of the attributes of the props that I'm using. For example, let's talk about business cards, standard business cards. Now, there's two big attributes that pop out to me when I'm thinking about a business card. One, they're terrible. They're able to be torn would be probably a better way to say that. So if I can tear a card, that'd be an interesting premise for an effect. I can tear the card and probably put it back together. Great. Now what's another attribute of that same business card that might help me out with the method, how I can accomplish it? Well, typically they have white backs, they're blank. If you don't have anything printed on them, every back looks the same and they're completely blank. Oh, that's interesting. So you can probably put one on top of the other and it'd be hard to tell where one begins and one ends because of the white on white principle, kind of like black art. Okay, so that's interesting. So I have one attribute that helps me with my method, one attribute that helps me with my effect. Now I get to go to the brainstorming section of this and kind of seeing how I can marry them together in this beautiful wedding of effect and method bliss. I hope that helps. Have a good day.
And thank you, Mr. Kyle, for sharing your time and your wisdom with us here at All Things Magic. We had a blast with Kyle during his lecture recently that he did for us. And he really is the epitome of thinking outside the box. So thank you again to Kyle. And stay tuned next week. We'll bring you another one of your favorite magicians sharing more advice and tips for you. These are things that they wish they had known when they were first starting out. So get ready for that and stay tuned for next week to see who that mystery magician might be. One more piece of big magic news before we get out of here this week, and that is much love to John Shack. John Shack is a friend of ours, the creator of Split Ends. We talked about that one recently. John just had one of his effects published in Genie magazine. It'll be in the July issue, so if you subscribe to Genie, you can check that out. But as an exclusive to All Things Magic friends, John also allowed us to share a video he created just for us on the All Things Magic website that shows you how to perform the effect in detail. This is a torn and restored card that is totally impromptu, 100% impromptu. It's called ADTR, Another Damn Torn and Restored, and it is clever and it's very smart. I think you'll have fun with it. If you'd like to check it out, course, the link is in the comments below there in the description, and you can check that out and enjoy it as a freebie from us this weekend, courtesy of the amazing John Shack. And as we wrap up this week, I want to give some love to our two big winners from our Taco Tuesday live stream this week. Number one was Dwayne Winstead. Dwayne Winstead picked up a free copy of Profiteer worth $30, and he also won a $100 mystery bag of magic from us, so $130 worth of magic. And our other big winner this week was Daniel Geddes. Daniel picked up a Portrait Wow. Those things retail for $200. Picked up a $200 prize for being one of our star supporters this week. The Portrait Wow, we do have it on the All Things Magic website. It allows you to perform the wow change that's usually done with a small sleeve and a playing card, now with a much bigger sleeve and a drawing. The drawing transposition happens, which is really cool. And he won that just for being one of our star supporters. If you would like to have your chance to win some stuff just like they did, join us on Tuesday nights, 8:30 Eastern Time, right here on YouTube or on our Facebook page for our Taco Tuesday show, full of amazing magic tricks, free giveaways, magic news, reviews, and everything in between. It really is a blast, and it's a whole lot of fun because you're there having fun with us and our star supporters supporting us each week. We gotta give some love and say thank you to you guys for helping us do what we do as well. You guys are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And speaking of amazing, you guys and gals out there are amazing for supporting what we do. So thank you to all of you for the love and the support, and we will be back again next week to bring you even more goodness right here. All right, I've got a lot of stuff to play with. I can't wait to start playing more with this cartoon, shot glass matrix. I'm gonna fill these up with some tequila and we'll have a really good weekend. And maybe I'll make the glass of tequila appear with this guy. So it's gonna be a fun night. We've actually got the All Things Magic happy hour coming up here in about an hour or so over in our All Things Magic lounge. So I'm looking forward to hanging out with some of the All Things Magic fam tonight. It's gonna be a good time, but I hope you guys and gals have a fantastic weekend, and we will be back again soon. Thank you for the love. Thank you, my friends.